We start your Tuesday with an ABC 17 Storm Track weather alert day this afternoon. Storm Track meteorologist Luke Victor is tracking a wintry mix for the rest of your Tuesday and some snow as we head through the rest of the middle of the week. And Luke, some of that has actually already started to fall. Expected winter weather is already impacting schools. Tempted R6 announced this morning it will be dismissing at 1 o'clock this afternoon as that freezing rain is expected later this afternoon. And just in the last half hour, Morgan R1 Stover says it will be dismissing at 2 o'clock. Now you can always check the full list of closures and cancellations on our website, abc17news.com. And you'll want to stay up to date on this weather alert day by downloading our Storm Track weather app. You can see when the storm will move into your area with live radar and get updates from our meteorologists on our weather blog. You can download that app for free in the Apple and Google Play stores. 2 people are dead after what Boone County Sheriff's deputies are calling a murder-suicide. Deputies say they got a shots-fired call in the 5100 block of North Creasy Springs Road around 11:30 last night. When they got to the scene, deputies say a suspect started shooting at them. A man and woman were later found inside the home along with a fire. Deputies say it's unclear if that blaze was started on purpose. Columbia Police, Highway Patrol, and Boone County Fire were all on scene and investigating this morning. We will continue to bring you the latest on this investigation as we learn more. In your Voice Your Vote 2020 coverage, the Iowa Democratic Party says it will release results of Monday's caucus sometime today. This after quality issues caused a delay in reporting. ABC 17's Lucas Geisler tells us how one candidate handled that issue. The last half hour, Democratic Party officials in Iowa announced they are planning to release a majority of the delayed caucus results by 4 o'clock this afternoon. The Chiefs have returned to Kansas City as preparations ramp up for tomorrow's parade and rally. The team took a bus back to Arrowhead Stadium yesterday with the Lombardi Trophy in tow. Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes, though, was not with the team. Instead, the 24-year-old flew to Orlando to lead fans in a Super Bowl celebration at Disney World. At the same time, officials in Kansas City are preparing for the parade and rally to celebrate the victory. Hundreds of thousands of people are expected to descend on downtown Kansas City tomorrow. The parade is set to start at 11:30 in the morning and will make its way through downtown before a rally at Union Station at 1:30. City leaders are still working to regulate short-term rentals here in Columbia more than 1 year after discussions began. Now, some of those regulations include taxing them like hotels and requiring them to be inspected. City leaders have heard hours of public comment on the topic, and both the public and city leaders are torn on the discussion.
It's not like all of us share a desire to facilitate hosted rentals. All of us want to bring it into the tax and rental inspection regime, and then we're prepared to be divided on, do we want to have unhosted at all, or do we want to have them with certain conditions?
Last night, the City Council voted to table discussions until its March 16th meeting and send the plans back to Planning and Zoning. And Jefferson City leaders decided to demolish the damaged terminal at the city airport. Last night, the Jefferson City Council voted unanimously to approve a $24,000 demolition contract for the terminal. The building was damaged last summer after the historic flooding on the Missouri River. Right now, the city is in talks with a private contractor to build a new terminal.
There could be an opportunity to partner with them to construct, kind of a terminal building as well that would have hopefully like the kitchen and the restaurant and the meeting space that we had before.
Work is ongoing to repair the levees that protect the airport. Now, the latest now on the coronavirus. The CDC investigating more than 80 cases in the U.S. So far, at least 11 are confirmed here, with 2 of them spread via person-to-person contact. In the meantime, the number of cases worldwide has now topped 20,000. ABC's Julia McFarland has more. And turning now to impeachment, the Senate trial moving into its final days with a vote expected tomorrow. Closing arguments gave both sides one final chance to sway public opinion as we head into an election year. At least 20 Republicans would have to vote to convict President Trump in order for him to be removed from office. Senators, though, are expected to acquit President Trump of charges for abuse of power and obstruction of Congress.